got it good.
And if you understood, would you
clap your hands you clap. If your girl's out of place, that's the bitch I smack. Yo, I forgot about that joint, bro. I even know I still remember that shit. Huh? He didn't say bitch. See? I just added that. It's new school.
It's because you're abusive. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Brooklyn, New York, Young Men Radio.
I don't know what he just said. I was dancing in my head, so I don't know what he talking about, but what's up, y'all?
What up?
How y'all feeling today?
They can't answer back.
Oh, they can answer on the page and shit, leave comments and shit. Say I'm feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, cool. So how are you, Mo? How's everything?
I'm good. Okay, well, I just want y'all to know I had this sweatsuit on a couple of weeks ago, but...
Who fucking knows that? Who cares?
I've been out all day, and I didn't get a chance to go home.
It's funny that you said that, because we have a topic about some shit like that. We see if y'all in the same space, but we'll bring it up later.
Okay.
we in Woodstack. Shout out to the Wood Steezy.
Wood Steezy? Tico forever,
Fuck that nigga. Yeah, shout out to Denisha and Shanice and
Nice.
Dusty Ass Suave is here.
Swizzle.
And
Wessel.
My man Webbs. I still don't know why his name is
Ebbs.
Shout out to Earn too. You know what I mean? He ain't earned no money yet, but shout out to Earn on Stanley Avenue. Go check him out so they can earn some money.
There you go.
What else is good, Mo?
I'm chilling like a villain.
That's cool.
Villains be chilling?
Sometimes, if you're a good one.
Okay.
You got nothing to worry about.
No villain thinks they're a villain.
I don't think that's... No, I don't believe that.
No bad guy thinks they're a bad guy, bro.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But I think some bad guys don't think they're bad guys. But yeah,
some bad guys want to be bad guys.
Yeah.
But that's not the majority. Those are sociopaths.
Okay.
And don't forget the hot term of the year. Those are narcissists.
Hold up, time out. See this nigga from Earn? You see how he got his phone on in here?
Yes, I do.
His non-earning ass, he can't even pay that phone bill. Get that Cricket phone out of here, bro.
He said Cricket Wireless.
His name is Webbs. His birthday tomorrow. Fuck his birthday.
Happy born, son.
But happy birthday. I'm going to get that nigga some Cozine Coochie for his birthday, Mo. He saw the podcast from last week and said, yo, them chicks don't got no STDs. He told me he saw a bad one, too. He told me he saw a bad one, too, just 20 minutes ago. He's like, yo, I see but I ain't gonna lie to you. I do drive back there, and I do see some bad ones, too.
Crazy.
I would never, but every time I drive back there and I see a bad one, I'm like, why are you out here? Like, who is your mother? Who is your father? Like, you must have had no love in your life to be, because you can't be that pretty and be out there, bro. Like, why are you out there, bro? So many niggas out here.
It's a really bad economy, I guess.
I hear you, man. So many niggas out here tricks, bro. They could go get one of these dudes out here, bro. Like.
Yeah, but she probably just doesn't have the skills.
Nah, B.
She has bad communications. It's
nah,
true.
she can be in that sex shit, right? She could get piped. You know what I'm saying? Like, she be all right.
Shit crazy.
That shit crazy.
And plus, these days, there's no slut shaming allowed, so.
Yeah, listen.
That shit ain't taboo no more, bro. I mean, come on. Women literally have Instagram pages saying that they're selling box, bro. Like.
Yo, I was on a dating site, and the chick was like, yo, if you can't afford me, I suggest you just keep swiping to the left. I said, yo, she's selling it right on the page. She don't even care. Yo, Webb, I got you, though. We're going to get you some Sunnydale old coochie. I got you for your birthday, bro. He said, let's get it. We going back there tonight. I'm driving back there
Y'all
tonight.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yo, we putting it on a pot. Yo, Suave, make sure you film this shit.
This nigga said, y'all niggas.
And I want people to know that we really back there, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Not me. I'm there with Webb.
Y'all niggas.
I'm the supply. I'm the food chain. Let me not say I'm the food chain, because Puff already got in trouble. I'm not the food chain. I'm just hit my man off. You know what I'm saying? Give him some cash to take care of. in situations. Because I want to be trafficking in East New York. Because you bring
Don't
across
cross
to
no
Brownsville.
borders, Brooklyn, the
Now,
Queens.
if you bring it to Brownsville, you trafficking, my nigga. So I don't want no problem. I don't want no problems. Oh man, I don't even know what else is going on, bro. Like, I don't think I have nothing exciting.
Everything's crazy right now. I mean, everybody's up in the uproar. I think this is the most race baiting election ever. Like, I feel like there's so many lines that are drawn, and it's so crazy. Let me tell you something I want to say too, man. I saw a video of Obama at a rally in Detroit, and he was rapping Eminem's "Lose Yourself." Y'all don't get offended by this shit, bro. It's like, why is it that whenever these people try to appeal to us, they never talk about policy? They're never gonna talk. They never talk about what they do for America, what they're gonna do for America, what they're gonna do for us. All they do is they tell us collard green recipes. They recite rap lyrics. They wear Timberlands. Like, y'all don't get offended, my nigga, that this is what they feel is gonna make y'all, is gonna persuade y'all to vote for them. Like, that shit is so offensive to me, because whenever y'all address any other demographic or community, y'all are talking about policy. Y'all are talking about what y'all can do for them. But when it comes to us, y'all try to appeal to the lowest bit of our vibrational energy, man. Like, as if that's what we're driven by.
Nah, but I think they all do it. I think I've seen Trump come out with so many I never seen this many rappers on a president's
Yeah,
body.
but you don't see Trump reciting rap
Trump
lyrics.
Say all
He brought Chef G out.
Brought them out.
And
he also said a couple of lyrics that he also say he can't say it like Obama. So he also saying shit. So they both.
What lyrics Trump recited?
He said one of his speech, one of them niggas that came out, he said like 2 lines. He said like 2 lines. What's the shit? This was like 2 months ago. He said like 2 lines of a rap song, and he brought the rapper out. Like, he was bringing one of the rappers out and brought him out to like 2 of his lyrics, 2 of his lines. So what I'm saying is, they all doing it. And all I'm saying to say, I do agree with you, but what I do disagree with is, well, I don't disagree. I agree with you, but this is what I will say. If we don't wake up and understand that our music is so influential, not just to us, but to the entire world, and we have a lot of power in it and don't take control of that, like we was talking about industries that we need to control, because our voices matter and we see it. Like, I tell the church the same thing. When you go to church and you're dealing with the politicians, every time a politician is positioning to be with whatever office they want to be in,
Oh yeah, they go to
the church. No matter if you're Republican or Democrat, right?
Because the churches lead the community.
Because they lead the community. And if we don't understand where our power lies at and start utilizing that as a real voice, as a real power, we always be taken for suckers. I don't care if it's coming from the Democrats or the Republicans. And I think that's the bigger point we need to realize. Because even though we're looking at it like, yo, the lowest vibration, that vibration has traveled all over the fucking globe.
No, and when I say the lowest vibration, bro, I'm not talking about music as far as being low vibrational. What I'm talking about is they're trying to appeal to the lowest part of us to move us. You understand? At the end of the day, they're not trying to appeal to the mind. They're trying to appeal to something lower within us, right? In order to move us and to motivate us to do certain things. I mean, when they address every other demographic, it's about policy. It's about what they can do for them. When they try to appeal to us, they over here doing the nay-nay, bro.
No, I agree. I see where you're coming from, but it's another way I feel like you can look at it too. For me, it's like, yo, this election, I hear more young people talk about politics more than I ever heard.
That's not true.
Nah,
I think more.
This and the first Obama election.
I was just about to say, I think more young people, and that's because I think hip hop had a bigger involvement when Diddy was doing Vote or Die and all of that. You know, Jay was involved when it was Obama, when we were trying to get that black man into the presidency. I think more young people were way more involved.
The difference is, I'm gonna tell you the bigger difference though. When it was Obama, and this is just my opinion, when Obama was running for office, yes, there was a lot of music and a lot of big music influence. And there was certain kind of kids that's in this, was in it, and that was ready to go vote for Obama. This one, you have those same kids that was aware of politics and stuff like that, but now you got kids who don't even talk about politics. You got the street corner nigga who's talking about politics. I didn't see that before. Like, I'm in the stores and I'm out here every day in East New York. You got the street kids going, yo, Trump, or yo, I seen two kids arguing about Trump in the Kamala the other day. And I'm like, yo, these niggas probably can't even do math correctly. But
so why you assume they can't do math correctly?
Oh, no,
they're
no.
young black kids in the inner city?
Here you go.
That's fucking crazy.
Nah.
You're one of them.
Nah, not one of them.
So why are you
if
assuming that they can't do math
I wasn't
correctly?
assuming, because I didn't get into the whole conversation. If you remember that conversation I sent you the other day?
Which one?
With the kids talking about politics. You remember the conversation? You remember how they were talking in that conversation? And you was like, yo, this kids is off the hook.
Okay, but I still didn't assume they don't know how to do math properly.
Listen, man, these kids were totally, they were special. Just put the N on the end. I was sitting here like, yo, what are they talking about, bro? Like, they both didn't make no sense about nothing they said. And I was like, yo, sitting here like, but it was cool to see.
But they were still having a conversation, a dialogue about it, which is, listen, man, which is what's important. And I think, I'll be honest with you, I think that's what's missing. First of all, I hate the fact that we automatically think that once we have conflicting opinions, we're enemies, right? Dialogue is what creates learning, you understand? Because at the end of the day, you know, even through these conversations that we have here on this show, we always have contrasting opinions. But at the end of the day, if me and you agree, there's nothing I can really learn from you. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that there's a dialogue being created, I think it's a beautiful thing, because through intelligent dialogue comes exchange of information and comes learning.
But there also is a saying, you shouldn't really get into too many conversations about religion and politics. People go to war.
I don't agree.
Yeah, but people go to war for the religions and politics.
Yes.
Because people are so...
That's because they internalize it. They take it so personal.
Me and my homeboy right now, we talk every single day. And we was always cool, but, you know, for some reason, we just start talking to each other over IG about politics for the last...
And now you're not friends no more.
No. We was cool, but now we go at it every single day.
Which is cool.
Right? I think me and him could, one time he made me pissed off and I made him pissed off. He told me what made him pissed off and I told him what made me pissed off. But the conversations are being had, like you said, but sometimes, you know, I went on a date, I told you this.
And you ain't get the second date.
Yeah, because we were going too
went
hard
off
about
on
the
a tangent.
politics.
You went off on a tangent.
Yeah, no, she went off on a tangent. You know what I'm saying? And then she didn't like it, and it just went kind of crazy, but left from there.
But
Go ahead.
let me just say this though. I think we need to understand that no matter what differences in opinion that we have, no matter what party we side with, at the end of the day, all of us have the same common goal, right? Because whether we choose Democrat or whether we choose Republican, as black people, what benefits us, and what hurts us as a whole. I don't give a damn if I chose Republican and you chose Democrat. If Kamala got into office and she chose policies to hurt blacks, it's going to hurt both me and you, whether you liked her or not. If I chose Trump and Trump went into office and his policies hurt black people in America, it's going to hurt the both of us. So what we need to understand is, at the end of the day, yeah, we got our designation of who we choose, but they're not in it with us. We're in it together. And I think that that's what we have to remember. You can't ever allow these people who aren't in it with you affect how you choose to deal with those that are right there in the barrel, right here on the ground, in ground zero with you. You can't let them cause that to turn you against your brother or your sister, man. Like,
No, I agree with that. But I'm going to be honest with you, even about this election, and we could go into the topics, I'm not even sure that I'm voting, bro.
Because
I'm going to be honest. I don't.
Because the choice ain't clear.
I don't like Trump for whatever reasons. I don't like Trump. And I don't trust the Democrats and the Kamala chick at all. So I don't trust that party, and I don't like Trump for a bunch of different reasons. So for me, it's like, I don't even want to choose either or. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know I honestly don't know which way to go.
Gotta choose somebody though, bro.
Nah, I don't know, babe. Because then I feel like if you choose one over the other and that one become bad, and you like, oh God.
But it's fine to make a mistake.
Yeah, I don't
It's better
know,
to have
bro.
a dog in the fight than to not have nothing. You know what I'm saying? No fight at all. To be
Nah, I
honest
hear
with
you.
It's better to make a mistake than to not put in any effort. Like you said, faith is dead without works. You understand what I'm saying? You got to put in some effort in order for God to do the rest. Whether you make the right or wrong choice, you have to take that step.
I don't really know. I really don't know. I really don't know how to.
Everything in life is a gamble. Everything is a roll of the dice. No matter how well informed you are, everything is a roll of the dice. Bro.
Yeah, I really
think
don't. Yeah.
It's just better that you just take your role.
Yeah, I don't know how to, man. I want to crap out on this one. 'Cause I feel, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I feel like this election, even though I know the upper elites really control either party, but I feel like this election
It's a defining moment.
Could be defining on
in order
either
what
side.
direction we going.
Yeah. You know, I mean, like from war to the economy.
Yo, bro, the economy is
fucked.
bad.
So
yo, everyone
I
speak to is going, and I'm talking about. Listen to me, and I'm talking about dudes that I know that got it. I'm talking about even the people that are doing really well, people that are affluent, are doing the worst that they've ever done in a long time. You understand? So it's like the economy is fucked up. Yo, I honestly ask myself, damn, I can't even imagine how the people who are making $30,000, $40,000, how they even survive out here.
We need a whole new government, bro, on both sides. We need some more people that's for the people, because America is just going to shits with a lot of the things that America have dug themselves into, whether it's Republican or Democrat, because they both got shovels in their hand, diggers is deeper in their holes.
They both got their demons.
So
they both got their skeletons, bro, in their closet. They both got the cons, and that's my problem with the Kamala thing, right? It's fine to say, yo, I think that she's the best candidate for the presidency, but my problem with these Kamala supporters is y'all want to act like she's perfect, when the truth is, you know, there's many things that she's done in the past that haven't been cool, right? And it's cool to go, yo, there's things that she's done that weren't cool, but I think that she's the best for the presidency. But this pretending like she's just flawless, because the one
but I feel the same way about Trump.
Yeah.
I feel like people. I think the Trump.
I was about to say, you know what's the difference with Trump?
Trump supporters do this. No, hold up. Let me just say, Trump supporters do this. They think that he don't do anything wrong, and he just outspoken.
You know why I don't think that's true?
Nah, man.
Wait. Let me tell you why I don't think that's true. Let me tell you why I don't think that's true. Trump is such a bad liar, bro, that it's obvious. His fuck-ups are obvious. Like, so you can't even deny you know, and I say this all the time, like, yeah, Trump got some bullshit with him, but I know what 4 years of Trump feel like, and it wasn't that bad. Other than people in the Midwest and a lot of these white people talking shit, 4 years of Trump was not that bad. I know that the last 4 years for this economy and for this country has not been good. It's not.
Yeah, but I can't know if you really could judge Trump shit, because we was going through the pandemic. So when people tell me that, it's nothing to really judge, because we had Trump as a president during the pandemic. And I like Trump for a whole bunch of other reasons. But when people tell me that particular thing, it's like, yo, listen, how do you judge a nigga that he never really got to do shit because the whole world was on lock fucking down?
But you know that's another issue right there. You hear what you just said? Like, people always lead with why you shouldn't vote for Trump with I don't like Trump, right?
No, I don't like Trump for a lot of different reasons.
I think
I have a lot. I could name them. I don't want to get into this in here.
No. We don't have to get into it. But I also think that, like, it's like working at a job, and sometimes there's a motherfucker that you don't like because he's an asshole. You don't like his personality. He's a dickhead. But that doesn't mean he's not the best for the job.
Nah, I don't
that
feel like
doesn't mean he's not.
No,
good at
what I don't
he
like
does.
him for is that's why he's not best for the job. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you know, we could go on to some other shit.
It is what it is.
That was politics with Styles and Moe. Sorry, we took too much of your time with that bullshit, but yeah, let's go. Real quick,
But did y'all notice how we could have this intelligent dialogue regarding politics, have two different opinions, and not take it personal, and not feel like we're enemies behind that? Follow our lead, people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I ain't got no beef with nobody. Wait a minute. I want to say one more thing though.
Good.
I'm definitely scared I want to see what happens after November 6th though. November 7th. Oh shit! On either party that wins. November 7th could be scary than a motherfucker, my nigga. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I can't see things going 0 to 100 that quickly, man. Like this is
My nigga, it went 0 to 100 when they stormed the Capitol building.
It did not. Did it really, bro?
Yo, bro, that never happened.
Listen,
You
that
ever
was
seen that
crazy. No, listen. I'm not saying that wasn't crazy. But let's be honest, bro. Them dudes was in the Capitol building laughing and bro. Like,
got shot. Who was fucking laughing?
Yes, you're absolutely.
Niggas washed cops and.
Yo, bro.
What the fuck you talking about, Mo?
Yo,
that was a mob.
Listen to me.
Are you
Styles,
serious? You gotta call a spade a spade. Stop.
Listen,
that.
I'm not.
Stop.
Yo, bro, I'm not undermining it. I'm not saying that it's not something that's never been done before. But y'all acting like these dudes all had hammers. They backed people.
They did have hammers.
They ran up in there like.
They did have hammers.
They stormed the building.
All right, well, people got
It's like
killed.
when we used to steam
People got
Macy's.
hurt.
It's like when we used to steam Macy's back in the days and grab the racks and run out. Like
Y'all niggas was wild animals in
none
the
of us
fucking.
had hammers though.
That's a lie, but we gonna keep going. I'm not gonna talk about that, but we gonna keep going. Yo, real quick, I just saw this the other day. Did you see Elon Musk, man? The new robots he bringing out.
I heard Elon Musk is gonna put his face on the moon so that everybody can see him every night.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, but yeah, Elon Musk
He
got
should.
these new. What's that? Them robots was scary too. You know what them robots look like? What's that movie?
Yo, and you talking about iRobot?
That's
They don't really look.
Yeah,
They
it's
got
a
the
dude-
black faces. The iRobot had actual faces.
That's the only thing they missing. Everything else was the same, bro. It got me.
The dude from iRobot that wrote it is actually talking about suing Elon Musk because he's saying that his designs from the movie Elon stole for that van, that Tesla van, and the robot,
the train, and all
the
that
car.
shit.
Yeah.
But I seen that. I was seeing a couple of different pieces online. I seen people talking to the robot, having actual conversations.
And the robots talk like people.
And it was like he said the robot could babysit your kids. I don't know.
Nah, I'm good.
Babysit my kids.
I'm good.
And is that legal? Is it gonna be legal?
What if the robot just smacked the shit out your kids?
Yo, I don't know.
What you gonna do?
You can't do shit but shoot the robot. They also said the robot could take care of basic tasks in the house, could take care of many tasks. It could mow the lawn, all kind of shit. Niggas gonna be lazy out
The
here.
robot can finger.
And it's only $20,000 to $30,000 per robot. That's what it's starting at, 20, 30. That's not a bad price for the robot.
You know. Let me tell you how history repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
You are aware that they said that the price of slaves was about the price of a basic economy car, which is about $20,000 to $30,000.
So you calling a robot a slave?
I'm just saying. It's crazy how history repeats itself.
Yeah, in different forms.
Because think about it, when AI evolves, because AI is going to eventually evolve, right? And there is a point where AI may have a level of consciousness and AI may be considered citizens, right? This is going to be considered slavery when they look back.
It would probably be. If the AI can ever become, if AI could ever have feelings, right? So if the AI have feelings, I think that changes everything. I see all the movies and shit like that, but I wonder if the AI is mad. I don't know. I could be wrong.
He said, I wonder if an AI
No, I'm
is
serious.
mad.
Like if it's mad because it's doing the work.
You ain't see there was an AI robot that committed suicide because they were working
so that
too
mean
hard?
That AI had feelings.
This is what I'm
You have to
saying.
have feelings. And if it has feelings, then you got to consider the feelings. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you have to consider the feelings?
Because it has feelings, bro.
But that doesn't make it
like
real.
Anything with feelings.
That doesn't make it real.
Yes.
See, and this is what I mean. Listen to me. And this is what I want to say. The distinction.
Can I ask you a question?
Feelings are a reaction to something real.
Can I ask you a
Feelings
question?
are not
Let me ask
real.
You this question. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
So some people will say if you make a clone, human is not real, right? Mm-hmm. So therefore, you can do anything you want to the clone because it's not
I don't
real.
agree.
I don't agree to that.
I don't
So
agree.
I look at the AI. If an AI gets the intelligence and the wherewithal to now be aware and can also feel, I'll probably be like, wait a minute, you got to look at this thing differently. You know what I'm saying? Because we made a sentient being
So
kind of
what if insects can feel? Now what?
I don't think you should do harm.
So-
It's the same shit. You got Peter all over this motherfucker trying to pour shit over niggas' mink coats and shit like that because the animals had feelings. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in the same thing. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm kind of sketchy about. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? If AI become aware in that sense,
when
then
one of them robots slap the shit out your ass.
yo, Elon Musk is wildin' though. But this one, I did see him have another robot. They said the robot can now. He's gonna have the robot can. It can hold the baby for you if you don't want to have the baby.
Wait, you mean it could carry the child?
Carry
to
the
you?
child.
Say word. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Once that robot don't want to give up that baby, now I got feelings don't want to give up the baby.
Then it's gonna be a baby.
And the last thing I saw that was crazy with the robot too, this is what I might invest in though. So you know they got the.
It has something to do with sex. If he's talking about, he might invest in. But carry on.
We got to address that too, but it's not what I'm going to address. I'm glad you remind me about that.
Okay.
But they also have, Elon also has the robot taxis. So now those are starting at $20,000 to $30,000 to a car. This shit gonna kick. You saw how Uber kicked out fucking taxi cabs. This is gonna kick Uber drivers out the motherfucking market because now even if you're an Uber driver, say you driving Uber and you outside driving, and you get tired. You can run your car for 24 hours because the car can take over.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah,
that.
like you can go home, rest.
You can basically, because they said people usually use their cars 2 to 3 hours out the day. So the rest of the day, your car could actually be working for you and making money. You know what's crazy? When I was in Arizona, I saw the driverless cars.
Yeah, you told
like
me.
literally just driving around. I was like, this shit is wild.
So listen, I would invest in that. I'm buying 5 of them shits and putting them on the road, nigga. Fuck, I'm sitting home, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the
I mean,
cool.
I think that in itself is genius because it allows people. Once people can make some money,
And be doing it on their leisure time, of course.
yeah.
And the last thing, do you know there was a study not too long ago that says women by 2025 is going to be having more
Sex
sex
robots.
with robots?
With sex robots. Because guess what?
That's crazy.
A sex robot can have any size joint they want. A sex robot can go for as long
sounds
as they want. No, seriously, you got to really think about it, bro.
This nigga's crazy.
Yo, bro, and with the advances in technology, yo, bro, they can literally make the robot's joint feel like a human joint.
You got some robot coochie for me out there?
Bro, come on, you ain't seen that Gog 3000? They definitely gonna have some robot coochie.
Yeah, I'm taking the robot coochie, and she ain't got to bother me all day and all that shit. Yeah,
You
fuck
gonna take
that.
robot coochie?
I'm taking.
If you would take robot coochie, then that means you take trans coochie, bro.
Here we go.
Because what's the difference?
Guys,
What's the difference?
it was born a female.
The robot was not born nothing.
It was made a female.
The robot was not born
That's the fucking
nothing.
difference. That's the fucking difference. It was made a female. Fuck you talking about? Yo, great.
The robot wasn't born nothing, bro.
The robot was made a female. It wasn't a male robot that changed to a female robot.
Oh, it wasn't. What's a male robot?
The one you were just talking about for the females. Fuck you talking about? And now they take the male robot and turn it into a female that's a trans robot.
You know what
I don't want that. I want the
you know what I
female
heard
robot.
somebody say that was interesting?
What's that?
They said that even lesbian women aren't gay. And they said the reason even lesbian women aren't gay is because if they were gay, they would have sex with a vagina rather than a fake male penis.
It's too much for me to comprehend.
It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot. But it made, yo, bro, think about it.
It's too much for me to comprehend, bro. I hear you, but it's too much for me to comprehend.
Makes sense.
I don't even know how to
Makes
put my mind on.
sense.
I have a better question for you.
Sure.
Do you think a dude could be attracted to a stud?
Not this dude. But
I see some bad studs, bro.
But some men
I see some bad studs. I take they stud them away from them.
See,
man.
you're on a roll. First it was robot vagina that led to trans coochie.
If
Now
the,
you've
if
seen
the
some bad
stud
stuff.
looks good, because I seen the stud the other day on something, and she was like, yo, she was like, yo, I still be wanting dick at sometimes.
And you said and you DM'd her.
Look. She said she still want dick sometimes. And she was pretty hot, bro.
Hot how?
Like, face-wise. Her face card was crazy. All she got to do is
She
take
had a
them
Caesar?
Nah, she had long hair. She had her hair like in a ponytail. All she got to do is take the tape off them titties, and we good to go, bro. And she had a fatty with the baggy clothes on and all
listen,
that shit.
I don't know,
I
man.
take the stuff.
Some men have weird attractions.
I'm not
like,
saying I'm attracted,
some
but you
Obviously you are.
No, there's pretty girls that studs. I don't think
to say that they're pretty means you're attracted to them, bro.
No, I'm not saying
You can't think someone's pretty.
No. I'm just saying some stud girls still look like girls. They don't look like the guys, like the godly looking girls. They look like girly girls.
Quit while you're ahead, bro.
No, I'm not quitting, bro. Be honest, bro. Like if I see a stud and she pretty and she want to come back this way, we maybe can have a conversation. That's all I'm saying. I'm not afraid to have the conversation, bro.
All studs, C Styles 911 on Instagram. All studs looking for non-robot penis, C Styles 911
Holla at your boy
on
Pretty Studs.
Instagram. This guy's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Until she back out that dildo.
No, we not. Leave the strap at home.
Until she like get the strap. Yeah, okay.
Yo.
What if she's stronger than you?
Fuck out of here. Ain't no stud stronger than me, my nigga. You got your fucking mind. Are you crazy, nigga? I bench 450, nigga. Oh, you got your mind?
Okay.
Crazy. Stud ain't hemming me up, nigga.
This guy's crazy. Listen, to each his or her own.
Stud ain't hemming me up. Fuck that.
To each his or her own.
Is it domestic violence? You punch a stud in the face?
You're damn right it is.
All right, cool. Cause I fucking stud up. I ain't playing that shit. Stud trying to struggle on me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing that shit. I ever told you a story how the stud took my chick before?
No.
Yeah, yo, I was dealing with this pretty girl. Matter of fact, she used to live in Star City. And word to mother, yeah, back in the days. I think like in the C-section, bro. Light-skinned Betty. And I was fucking with her, and she was like, she was telling me that, this girl, the girl like her, and she had just came out of a bad relationship, so she kind of caught me in between that bad relationship. So we kind of dealt for a second, only for a second, and then the stud was on her. Start buying her mad jewelry, bringing her mad flowers. I'm like 26, right? It was rap. Stud swept off her feet. Stud studded on me, my nigga. Took her. But then I seen her like a year later. I'm like, what's up with you and homegirl? She driving me crazy. She done put hands on me. I had to call the cops on her 3 times. I'm like, yo, in my mind, I'm going, you stupid bitch, that's good for you. You could have stood with a nigga and got less than that. This chick beating her ass.
Stud ain't nothing but a man with female emotions, bro.
Yo, this shit was crazy. And she was telling me she can't get rid of her. She had to get order protection on her. I was like, yo, you did all that to go over there to deal with worse shit than you did with a nigga? I'm like, all right, cool.
How did that make you feel?
At the time, I was like, damn, how I lost to a stud. But then when I found out the stud bust her ass a couple of times, I was like, I felt vindicated. Happy? Yeah, I felt like, dumb bitch, like, why would you go over there to that?
That made you happy?
It didn't make me happy. It just felt like, yeah, it was.
And I just want to say one thing, man. And I'm not a huge sports fan. I'm not a sports fan at all, in all honesty. But if seeing LeBron James on the court with his son didn't make you smile, you are a fucking hater.
Oh no!
I just gotta say that because
I know how we came from studs to that, but
I'm not. Yeah,
if we talk about Dwayne Wade, then I see how you drop that way. But
but that's because it just popped up in my head. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, like I'm not a sports fan. I don't give 2 fucks about sports. But when I saw that, bro, that shit just made me happy. Smile.
I put it on my Instagram story. It made me happy. I was watching. That shit was dope.
That shit made me smile. Like,
that shit was dope.
For real, man. And it don't got nothing to do. It don't even got nothing to do with being black. It just has to do with me as a father understanding what that feels like. Not just for LeBron, but for his son, for the mother, for the brothers, for the sister. Like, as a whole, man, that shit is just fucking amazing.
No, it definitely was amazing.
That shit is fucking amazing.
I was definitely proud of that moment. I was like, yo, that shit is dope as fuck. You know what I mean, some people didn't like it, but for me, I loved it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know how you can. Yo, bro, even if you're not a Lakers fan, even if you are anti-LeBron, as a man, I don't know how you can see that moment and it cannot resonate with you in the least
that shit
bit.
was like I said, that shit went on my Instagram quick. I take that shit from my couch to my TV. But you had some sports commentators like, yo, he don't belong in the NBA.
It don't matter.
It's a lot of niggas that don't belong in there. There's a lot of niggas who
shit don't
never come off the bench.
Matter.
He got his son to the league.
Guess what?
And that's all that mattered.
LeBron did what the fuck he was supposed to do as a father.
Did
Like
what he's supposed to do,
blank, period.
and got his son there, and he played his ass off and gave the NBA so much life in these last 22 years for being on top. Let him rock.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I want to get to these topics, Mo, because we got like 30 minutes in here, bro.
Topics.
So,
Did you like the way I did that? Topics.
Crazy. The owner of Dream nightclub in Atlanta, I seen this story. I seen him tell a story from his hospital bed. Was drugged and robbed. He said he was being nice to some girls like he always do. And I've been to the club. It's R&B night. Like, I've been to their R&B night. Like, it's really dope. Like,
did he buy you drinks?
Nah, I don't even know. I don't even know that nigga. The fuck you talking about? And I don't drink. So, it was really dope club though. Really dope vibe. Really dope vibe. And he said he go all around to the customers and show love and was giving out drinks and shit like that. And it was a group of girls. They was there. They kind of stayed later.
They went to the after party.
They said they were gonna go to the after party. They got in the car with them. Went to the after party. Basically, he was like, "Yo, it's time for me to go home." They kept trying to get him a drink. He's like, nah. Just take this moment drink. And they needed an Uber, but the Uber was like 20 minutes away or something like that.
So
he's like, I live down the street. Just call the Uber for my building. My building's secure.
I'll take you out of my building, yeah.
I'm going to go upstairs. Y'all can just wait downstairs for the Uber. They got him to take one more drink. And he said
he
woke up like 11 to 12 o'clock the next day.
All his jewelry was gone.
All his jewelry was gone. His pistol was gone. His money was gone. And I'm just glad.
And the doctor said had they given him a little bit more, whatever they gave him, he probably would have died.
And I'm just glad they didn't kill him, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you gotta be careful out here, man. And I know you was telling me you read some of the comments on that.
Yeah, I read some of the comments, and it's just so crazy how there was no sensitivity to what that man went through. Like, it was literally, oh, you probably brought them to your crib because you was trying to fuck, or blah, 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 or this. Like, everybody was making fun of it. But the crazy thing is, on the flip side, had it been a woman explaining that a man did that to her, there'd have been so much sensitivity to it.
And I don't think that we're never gonna find true care to a lot of victims out there until we have total care about everybody, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when things happen to man or woman, we all have to have that same intensity.
Nobody cares. Listen. I learned this a long time ago, bro. As a man in this world, nobody gives a fuck, bro.
No, I hear you, but
it's a sad reality, man.
It's so funny. I'm glad you said that though, because I got on some people the other day. Well, on IG, I'm talking shit on the Shade Room. I seen Erica Mena. She had went to Safari's crib with a ladder.
Climbed over
the fence, banging on the door. He had said that he had got an order of protection because she attacked him and all that other shit, and then they had to drop it, whatever the case may be. So I was reading the comments. You know me, I like, you go in the comments, I'll be reading. A lot of women was like, oh, he probably drove her crazy. He drove her to that. He probably deserved that. And I wrote this big, long paragraph in there. But
I don't know why you wrote it, because people don't read paragraphs.
Oh, no, they wrote it. Son, I got over 600 likes on that shit. And I got probably over 600 likes and maybe almost like 100 comments back to me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, I didn't even know so many people was gonna read it. But basically, I was just saying, like, we just watched a video of Puff with Cassie the other day, and everybody was outraged. And now you got a woman, whether it's Erica Mena or whoever it is, climbing over somebody's fence. Had that been a man climbing over a woman's fence and banging on the door or attacking a man, like we'd have had an issue. You know what I'm saying? The man was doing that. So my thing is, like, how do y'all so sensitive to the Cassie shit? DV is DV, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not excluding the Puff shit or not making light to the Erica Mena shit, but we gotta stand for something, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you this: that's
on
because
both sides of the fence, bro.
The truth of the matter is, the most unprotected person in this world is actually the black man, and that's the reality.
Yeah, it was just a
Sorry.
sad, yeah, it was just sad. So, a lot of people did agree with me, and you know what I mean. I was like, yo, listen, that's sick. You know how sick you gotta be, and I don't know, shorty. But you know how crazy you got to be to bring a ladder from your crib?
Yeah, but bro, she has a history of...
Yeah, I don't know, shorty. But to bring a ladder, that's
No,
like...
I know.
To bring
it
a ladder
shows
in my car...
It shows intention.
That's crazy, bro.
At no point did you go, wait, what I'm doing is kind of crazy.
Imagine a nigga bringing Yo, ladies, I want you to do this. Imagine your ex or your man... He
a full ladder.
He brings a ladder to your crib and bang on your window.
And climbs up the ladder.
Yo, that shit is crazy, my nigga.
That's crazy.
That shit is crazy. If it was me, I'd have pushed off the ladder, but when she got to the top, pushed that shit out the way.
Yeah, and I don't know what's true or what's not. I just know what I see on video. Erica, matter of fact, I just want you to know, Erica will be banging on your window tomorrow night.
If she give me some in, she kind of hot. But yeah, that's
see, and that's the problem. You see a woman with this history of mental illness, and you talk about if she, I'll let her in because she's kind of hot.
I'm cracking a joke here. I'm only serious. But anyway, I did see.
This guy's crazy.
I did see a great story, man. This story almost made me cry, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Y'all know I get sensitive on my sensitive shit. I seen the story with Shannon Sharp and Fat Joe, and he was telling the story about his son. Oh my God.
Another story where if the tables will flip, because when you looked at the comments, it was all women saying, well, you got to at least give her credit for the fact that she knew that she wouldn't be able to take care of a disabled child, so she stepped away. Give her credit for that. But if it was a fucking man, men say it all the time, I don't want to have this fucking kid. That's not y'all take.
Yeah, I didn't even read the comments on that one, man. I just put hearts under that shit because he had talked about, for those that don't know, he had talked about, I guess his first baby moms, I don't want to say she was.
Yeah.
And they had a baby, and he went to the hospital, the baby was delivered, and they told him the baby had Down syndrome.
And she told him,
like,
she can't handle no disabled child. She's
I
out, and he's never seen her since.
I love his mother. She's like, no, we want to give him, we should give him for adoption. His mother said, bitch, you crazy? You know what I'm saying? And he said that, him and his family raised
and he's
his
33 years old now.
Raised his son ever since then. And, what's so crazy, so funny, I actually met his son. I thought Fat Joe's wife was his mother. I got a chance to do some work with 40-Day Reset with Joe at his crib. Mm-hmm. And I never knew that wasn't his biological mom,
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were just like a family. So that was some years ago in Miami.
That's dope.
Yeah, she didn't she treated the kid like it was her kid, like, you know what I mean?
Because that is her kid.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't know that until now. But yeah, so just to see that, I have a cousin that's autistic, you know what I mean?
And plus, he's autistic, if y'all didn't know.
No problem.
So y'all should give me a lot of credit.
Whatever. But I do have a cousin that's autistic, and he's not high functioning. He's not low functioning. He's probably somewhere in the middle. And, to watch my uncle and my aunt take care of their son, and, he's older now.
The one in Queens, right?
Yeah. You met him before.
I met him.
Yeah. And, they never put him in a home. My uncle even stays home now just to take care of him full time, you know what I'm saying? And I've worked in mentally handicapped
Won't you tell
facilities.
us some stories about that, Styles?
Yeah, I got a lot of stories about that.
No, won't you tell us some stories about that, Styles?
Nah. But it's not funny, man.
I'm not laughing at it. I'm saying, won't you tell us some stories about that?
No.
Okay.
They go back there. But, a lot of times when these kids at that time or even adults go to these homes, one story I will tell you, I remember working one time, and there was a guy that, I was a new, oh my God, this was so bad. I was a new AD that came in there, like working there, and this guy defecated on himself. So it was my job to go wash him, right? And I'm like, yo, what? So I got him in the bathroom, and I remember I took off his clothes. It was defecation everywhere. I'm telling you, it was everywhere. It's in his side. I don't even know how it got in his toes. Like, it's just everywhere. So we in the stand-up shower. They give you like, the shower head with the hose on it. And I'm washing them off.
You lathered him up.
Yeah, definitely had the chucks. Had to wash them off. And on the outside, I got all the defecation off his legs, the back of his legs. Had to take the chuck, wiping his ass and his crotch and all that, right? But Mo, when I tell you this, bro, for y'all that don't know what a chuck is, it's like a big rag, right? Kind of like a diaper rag type of thing, right? Yo, bro, it took me at least, I want to say 15 to 20 chucks to get the shit off of him. And this is not the shit that he shitted on himself. This is caked up shit and dirt that been on him because nobody washed him. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I bring that up, because sometimes these guys get put in homes or even put with families that don't take care of them properly, bro. So to see Joe take his son and still take care of his son properly, I commend him because I watch my uncle and my aunts and my cousins, they take care of their son to the utmost, man. So big up to Fat Joe for that, man. That story just hit home with me and resonated with my spirit, man. So, you know what I mean? Because sometimes these guys in some unfortunate situation where people don't take care of them properly.
And I'm going to say hold women accountable. And I'm going to say it again, hold women accountable. Okay? His mother's a deadbeat. You're a piece of shit. Point blank, period. It is what it is. And I don't want to hear, oh, but she had the courage to say that, she couldn't handle. No, I don't want to hear that. A lot of people were saying, well, at least she left instead of staying and hurting that child. She's a grown-ass adult. Like, man, I'm not going to give a bird credit for flying. Like, seriously.
And that was for Mo. Yo, do you know this, Mo? I just found out it's now illegal to go through your man's phone. And men through your women's phones. But I know a lot of ladies go through their men's phones, so it's highly illegal to go through their phones. You can't go through their text messages. You can't go through their DMs. You can't even bring it up in court. I always had this rule, though. If I deal with a chick, right, and she ever went through my phone and she found something in there, she can't have no conversation with me about it because there's nothing to talk about. Because you went in my phone without me talking to you or without me sending you to my phone while we having a conversation about it. I'm not having a conversation with you about nothing, and I'm not admitting this shit even if you've seen it in writing because I would never go through your shit. So you could never have a conversation. So
you
I'm
would
glad.
go through her shit. You just gave us a story about you going through shit.
This guy's crazy. It was wrong with you. But I would never go through a woman's phone. But yeah, now it's illegal. You can't use it in any law cases if you go through their phone. Even if you
really don't use it for law cases.
No, some people use it.
They don't go through it for law cases.
No,
you're talking about divorces and stuff like that.
Yeah. So even if you gave your woman your phone, right, and say, hey.
You could go use this app.
Use this
app.
app.
They can't go that.
And she goes in the app and then she goes in the text message.
Not only that, for y'all ladies, just want y'all to know also, if you screenshot his text messages and you post it on social media, you can be charged for that. Because a lot of women do shit like that too.
Yeah, so now, it's illegal. So please don't go through nobody's phone because you can get arrested. And it's a federal law too. So it's, that's
don't
in all
be doing
states.
No Fed time over your insecurities.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. So yeah. Yo, let me ask you a question.
Let me give you an answer.
Oh, here we go, bro. This guy. Would you leave your partner? Mo gonna have a field day with this one. Would you leave your partner if y'all was going through hard times?
No, hell no.
So you think your partner would leave you? Because I see this young lady left her partner because he said he vowed to marry her.
Let me give you
and take care of her.
Let me give you the reality.
And she said since he was broke and no longer had some money, she decided to leave him because he was going through hard times.
Let me give you the sad reality.
It says rich or poor, all right?
But let me give you the sad reality as a man. The second you start going through hard times, I believe that there's a clock ticking. And you have a certain amount of time to get back on your feet before that woman leaves you, right? And I'm not going to speak on women as a whole. I think that there is a small percentage of women that will ride it out with you to the death. But at the end of the day, nothing in this world is absolute. And when we speak on what people would do or we speak on things, we speak on a majority, right? If 90% of people would do a certain thing, we tend to say, oh, this is what they would do. You understand? And I think that's a reality. I think that the small percentage of men out there who have women in their lives that would ride it out with them till the end, I think y'all are very fortunate. And y'all should be grateful for that. But me, myself, but I think that's not a question for men.
Question for the
I
ladies.
think that's a question for women, because the truth is, we are designed to take care of our woman, right? So if our woman ever fell on hard times, bro, I don't see a man leaving a woman.
So
I mean,
this is what I
do
would tell
y'all
you.
agree?
So this is what I tell you. I've seen, this is what real women do. I seen when my stepdad couldn't work because he had cancer from complications from 9/11. My mom's had to go back and do what she had to do, right? So even if your man was the man that was taking care of everything 100%, if your man going hard times, it's time for you to get back out there and do what you got to do.
You know what's unfortunate?
And hold your man down.
This is a different day and time, brother.
I hear you, but that's what's supposed to happen. And a real chick,
I agree.
and a real woman, if your man was holding everything down or taking care of everything and he was doing what he was supposed to, doing what he's supposed to do, you were supposed to be stashing cash. And that cash is supposed to be taking care of you guys for that rainy day. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to just be home living lavish and doing whatever you want to do to spending the money. You're supposed to be making sure that the money is allocated there if y'all come on hard times. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be putting something away for a rainy day and making sure it's good.
You know,
you was better half. If
think-
you bringing it in, you should be saving something.
I think that these days, see, this is the issue. I think that these days, a lot of these women think that their mere presence is their contribution to the relationship. Right? I think a lot of times women think that showing up is enough. Right? Like their only responsibility is to exist. And I think that's a very important question to be asked in a relationship. Right? I think it's very clear what the man's responsibility is. But I think a lot of times you need to ask that woman, what is your responsibility in this? You understand?
I get you.
Like as a man, okay, my responsibility is to keep the roof over our heads and to keep the lights on. What is your responsibility?
No.
Because a lot of women these days think that that they are there to just merely exist, and their presence alone is the contribution.
No, I get you. But I want to go on to another topic.
Another topic, another topic,
I know
another
Mo's gonna go
topic.
ape shit.
Wait, let me do it again. Another topic.
Shout out to Big Meech and King Tut. They both
Holla.
Came home. A couple other people came home.
A lot of people coming home these
Wonderful
days,
came home
man.
from, I think, Pink Houses. A couple people came home. I seen came home. Never met Meech, but I know he was legendary in those streets. Hopefully he come home and be legendary in another area, so you never got to go back. Shout out to Tut. I've been around Tut several times. Dealt with him several times as a kid. Seen some crazy shit with Tut too. But yeah, shout out to him. I'm glad he's home. And I hope he get to do something different too with his life too. Everybody that came home, man, I hope y'all come and have major success and do a bunch of new, wonderful, exciting things, man.
You know what's the sad thing?
Because some of these dudes been in jail for 20 years, bro.
You know what's the sad thing?
What's that?
Shit is a cycle, bro. Like what?
Nah.
No, listen to what I'm
All the
saying.
niggas that spend that much time in jail don't usually go back.
I'm not talking about them.
Oh,
when
okay.
I say that this is a cycle, you have to understand that we're getting to this point where a lot of the dudes, Akbar Prey just came home, right? Tut just came home. Meech just came home. But then you looking, and a lot of these young niggas are going in. Getting 20 to 30 years. Like, and it's this fucking cycle. Bro.
We get some back and then a bunch more go in. Yeah. I know somebody that's about to go in that's actually cool with Tut and real cool with Tut. And it's like Tut coming home and he going in.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
What the fuck is that, bro?
This shit is sad, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
This shit is sad.
Shit crazy. Yo, shout out to Ace the General, man. He had this
Ace General.
Had this New York
My
City.
guy.
He was New York City tour. He had Miles Brando on the tour, and yeah, we wrecked the place 3 nights in a row with Ace for the last couple of days. He had this tour. So shout out to Ace General, man. Always doing crazy, wonderful things out here, especially for these independent artists. So shout out to Ace the General.
And shout out to his song, Bitch Ass Niggas.
Bitch ass niggas. A lot of you bitch ass niggas
You
out there.
know, wait, who you are.
Bitch ass niggas.
We see you from far. Bitch ass, no car, no
No
house,
house.
always running
Running
their
your mouth.
mouth about things they know nothing
Nothing
about. I
about.
Ace, that's all you
Yeah, that's all you getting, Ace.
get.
Yo, you know, 85% of the things that we worry about never happens. That's what study says.
Of course.
You know, this is something I tell my daughter all the time, and I just tell y'all. A lot of times she call me crying or moaning or bitching about something. I'll be like, yo, mom, it's not that deep. I said, chill out. Daddy, you don't understand. Yes, I do. Next month, tomorrow, next week, this shit not gonna even matter. Next year it's not gonna matter. And sometime in that instance, I know we feel like the walls are caving in, and life is gonna just happen all crazy, but it's not, man. And I think as you get older, you tend not to worry about too much crazy shit because you know, guess what? It's not gonna matter tomorrow.
You know what I always say? Your mere existence is proof that God has never let you down. If you are alive to this day, then it is proof that God has never let you down. And he's seen you through every obstacle you've ever been through. And if he's
Praise
never
God.
let you down before, why do you think he's gonna let you down now?
And that's my thing. If God done it before, he'll do it again. And that's been my thing my motto actually for the last probably about 5-6 years. Like, yo, he brought me out this time, he brought me out that time, he always gonna bring me out. So I just know that he gonna bring me out.
When you gonna bring yourself out the closet?
Anyway, talking about bring yourself out the closet. I don't know if you ever heard of Brian Dillard. He was a veneer specialist. Anyway, maybe a veneer
I
specialist.
heard veneers make your breath stink.
I don't know. I just know people look like they got donkey teeth. But this guy actually did crazy good
I
work.
heard he was good. I heard he
Very-
did Tia Kemp.
Did a lot of good. That did a lot of people, man. And
She can't stop licking her goddamn teeth.
she crazy. But anyway, and come to find out, he was never a dentist, like a real, like he never had a certificate of
Dentistry?
dentistry and nothing like that. So he was out here gassing niggas and
But he was good at what he did. He learned through experience.
yeah, unfortunately, we can't. In this country, you can't just do shit like that. I don't know why he just didn't go for his license. And like, if you
No,
that
you
good-
got to go to dental school.
Yeah, so why he didn't go?
Because it takes like 6 years, bro. You got
but it's probably
You
easy,
got to
though,
literally
like-
get your bachelor's, then you got to go get, yeah.
First of all, you could probably pay for your bachelor's online now, and he probably could have took
And then he would have got locked up for fraud for something else, like for getting a fake ass bachelor's.
Yeah, I think he should go to jail and start taking dentist. Take your time and do dentist school in jail. They got dentist school in jail.
No.
You don't think they got a
You're not even allowed, bro. You're not allowed to get degrees.
Not every state. Some states.
Well, some states.
Yeah, I don't know what
Well, I think like 33 states. You're not allowed to even get degrees in jail anymore. You're not allowed to go to school in jail. Like jail is not rehabilitation. It's just killing time.
I'm going to say, who at the door? Okay. Suave, count me back in. He threw me off.
2, 1.
So let me ask you a question, Mo. What would you consider a true friend or a true friendship?
A true friend. Well, I think a true friend, for one, is someone who accepts you, flaws and all. I think a true friend is someone who understands that y'all don't have to speak every day, but is someone that you know deep down inside that if you needed them, they'd be there. Because I think a lot of times that's the issue. A lot of people place the only requirement on friendship, length of time that you've known that person, when the truth is you can know that person for 20 years, but at the same time, you know if you needed that person, they would not be there for you. I don't think that's a friend. I think a true friend is somebody that you know. I don't speak to this person every day, but one thing I know is if I call this person at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, my nigga, I need you. They're going to drop everything and be there.
No, I must agree with that. I got to say, I totally agree with that. True friendship, it doesn't matter if you're around a person every day. True friendship is when you see that person again, it's just like y'all saw each other yesterday. You don't even skip a beat. That's what true friendship is. True friendship is loyalty. True friendship is trust. You know what I mean? True friendship is, somebody that you could tell your deepest secrets to and they not saying nothing to nobody. Y'all gonna take that shit to y'all grave with each other. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really come by people in life that you can really have those type of friendship with or those type of moments with. So when you do have them, you gotta cherish them. And everybody ain't your friend. You gotta understand that. You know, first and foremost.
Nope.
That's why I say what true friendship is.
A lot of people have motives.
Yeah, a lot of people got alternative motives only dealing with you because of some reason. Niggas just get mad at you because you being successful. Niggas just get mad at you for no reason and you don't even know why he hating on everything you doing. They really ain't your friend. What happened?
Nah.
Seemed like you discovered something just now.
Nah. Something I remember because of what you said. No, continue.
Yeah. So for me, you know, if somebody who just, you know, never got nothing good to say about other people too around you, you got to question their motives too. Like, because sometimes somebody could be chill with you and they talk about your other friends. They ain't really probably your friend neither. They probably talk about your ass too behind your back. So you got to be careful a lot of times who you call your friend. What happened?
What you reminded me of, I had posted on my Instagram. It was a clip from American Gangster, the movie with Denzel Washington, and it was a clip with him and the Italian mob boss. And the mob boss was talking to Denzel because he was like, yo, you complaining what people shot at you, blah, 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 this. Okay, you got all this goddamn success. And you mad because you got enemies? So what would you rather? Would you want to have friends? He's like, okay, so be broke and have friends. Because you can either have success and have enemies, or you could be broke and have all the friends in the world. And the crazy thing is, what I took from that is, the truth is, the same friends that are your friends when you're broke become your enemies when you're successful. So what's the fucking difference?
I think that's not a true friend though, because a true friend ain't
It's
gonna
not,
be mad.
but what I'm telling you, a lot of the people who will be around you when you are, and you know this, Styles, you know that you grow into success and you lose a lot of the people that are around you.
But you know something?
And don't get me wrong.
Hold on.
Success exposes who your true friends are.
But I just thought about this. Success also exposes who you are. Because sometimes a lot of times we talk about the people who hate on people that get successful. But there are people that become successful and forget their friends. They're not your true friends neither. Because some people forget about niggas too. I'm not saying that you got to carry people or take care of people, but some people get successful and then now they got new friends and new people they fuck with, and they don't fuck with their old friends. If then they wasn't truly your friends.
Yeah, but I think success and money are it's a magnifier for who you are. I think if you're cheap, you're going to be even cheaper with money and success. I think if you're generous, you're going to be even more generous with money and success. And I think that even if somebody turns their back on you once they become successful or they have money, I think that there were signs of that even when they were broke. Like maybe they're only around when they need you. You understand where I'm coming from? I don't think that people change. I don't think money changes the person, or success changes the person who attains the success.
No. And money definitely changes people, bro.
I
Not
don't know.
everybody, but money does change people, bro. Money do change. It heighten their character. It's almost like liquor. You know how they say
It magnifies. It magnifies.
So you mean they're not seeing those traits, but now somebody got some money and now they too high for their bridges.
Yeah, but I think that those traits were always there. I don't think that you ever have a situation where you have a good person that goes bad because of bread.
Nah, I don't know, bro. But money could change you good or bad too. I just believe that. You know what I mean? Money could definitely change you, good or bad. You know, I saw this thing. It says, you know, study finds that only 10 to 15% of people really are self-aware.
I can agree with that.
You know, they said most people are self-aware externally, like they can tell you about themselves, but internally they can't really. Internally,
a lot of people don't like to look in the mirror, man.
And they said also, the way to judge, like if you know yourself, like internally, is how with other people, like you have like true friends around you, and what they say about you, can you accept that, or can you agree? Or do you agree, or you just be like, I don't give a fuck what that nigga think. I ain't know. You fuck with
people who get upset, or they take it as an attack.
An attack. They're not self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they got people around them that love them and tell them certain things. They're not self-aware. So, but I run into motherfuckers I think that's not self-aware all the time. Even some friends, I'd be like, yeah, it's to the point. Some niggas I don't even talk to no more about self-awareness because they just never gonna get it. Yeah. And I think that's one of the worst things, to be self-aware or woke and another motherfucker's not self-aware or woke around you, and you just having these fearless conversations about certain shit, let me be your friend because we watch basketball. Let me be your friend because we got music in common. But when we got this other shit,
and they'll sit there and tell you, yeah, you see that motherfucker doing this and that, but while they do the exact
same fucking thing, you like, nigga, are you crazy? Nigga, are you serious?
And I always say they so keen to everybody else's BS, but blind to their own.
Blind to their own shit. They done shit on themselves. Can't even smell their own shit.
Yeah.
So that shit is crazy. Talking about smelling your own shit, this was kind of crazy. You know, I saw this thing on Gunplay the other day. He said he didn't take a bath in 3 days. He didn't give a fuck. He said sometimes he scratches his ass.
He too old for that.
And smelling his finger. I don't know about you. I don't think there's no circumstance unless I'm locked up or the guy that had no water.
I mean, I remember,
and I'm still gonna wash my underarm if I can find like a bottle of water.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember back in the days when niggas was hustling hard. You know what I'm saying? You be in the town.
That nigga ain't hustling hard.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. You be in the town, sleeping in a fiend crib. You know what I'm saying? And you trapping, bro. And you'll go 2, 3. But like I said, that's a different circumstance. We are grown men now. We are grown adults. Yeah. Ain't nobody trapping. Like you living in the real goddamn world, and you ain't bathing for 3 days. Come on, homie. You was a dirty ass nigga.
Nigga, like he was like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I scratch my ass and I smell my finger. I was like,
he probably another attempt to go viral.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. I gotta wash my ass.
Goes bad.
You know, matter of fact, if I don't wash my ass for a whole day, you know what I say to myself? Damn, I could never get back this day. Like I could never get back that day, bro. That's how bad it bothers me, bro. I could just, I can't. So I was watching also. Slim Thug was talking the other day and was basically saying, anybody that get a tattoo of another person's name on them, especially on their face, is Let me do that over. I'm sorry. I forgot what he said. My bad. Oh, okay, cool. Count me in, small.
3, 2,
1.
Yeah, rapper Slim Thug said the other day, I was watching him saying that anybody that gets a tattoo of another person's name on them, like their partner, or especially on their face, has mental illness. Would you tattoo somebody's name on their face? Or you?
You know, it's so crazy. When I was, I think I was like 19. My girlfriend at the time, she had my name tattooed on her, and she told me she wanted me to get her name tattooed. So I was like, all right, cool. So we went to the tattoo parlor. I was cool with the tattoo artist, right? So I get this. So I'm like, he's like, all right, what you getting today? I'm like, oh, I'm getting her name on my arm. So he's like, he's looking at me. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting her name on my arm. So he was like, oh, okay. He's like, yo, I can talk to you outside for a second? So I'm like, yeah. He's an older dude. So he was like, yo, you really want to get that? So I said, yeah. He said, do me a favor. I swear to God. He said, do me a favor. He said, take a walk around the corner. And when you get back, if you want to do it, I'll do it. So I'm like, huh? He was like, listen to me. Seriously, he's like, go outside. I want you to walk around the corner. And when you get back, if you want to do it, I'll do it. I said, okay. Yeah, I swear to you, I went to walk around the... Yo, bro, by the time I got back to... I said, what the fuck am I thinking, bro? So I go up...
cleared your mind.
Yo, bro. So I get upstairs. So I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get out of this, right?
She already tattooed your name?
Huh?
She tattooed her name on you?
She didn't get it that day. She been at it.
Oh.
Right? So I get upstairs. So I'm like, okay. I sit in the chair. So I'm like, all right, yeah, let me get the name. So she was like, no. You know what I want? What I want you to get is a wedding ring with my name going through it. I'm like, no, I don't want no goddamn wedding ring. She's like, no, I don't want you to just get that one. I said, what? I can't even get a tattoo. Now you want to argue with me? You know what? I'm not getting nothing. And I...
Well, now she got your name tattooed on her arm.
She got that shit covered. Anyway.
And she got that shit covered with a cheetah.
It was my oldest daughter's mom's.
Yeah.
She got that shit covered.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, I never really had the desire to do that, man. But yeah, I don't know.
Tell that story about the chick that you met.
Yeah, they got the tattoo.
Yeah, in like a week.
Like no, a day, nigga. She met me one day.
Tell that story, please.
Where
you met her? You met her where?
Downtown Brooklyn. And she came to my crib. And she came to my crib and we had some good sex the next day. I met her downtown. Then she came to my house the next day, had great sex that day. She had a bunch of money the 2 days that I seen her. So she called me the third day, was like, yo, I'm coming to see you. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get some ass again. That shit was crazy. She said, yeah, but I got a gift for you. I was like, word? I said, oh, man. I met her with a whole bunch of bags in her hand, and she had mad bread on. So I'm like, yo, I'm getting something nice. I'm thinking about all kind of
You
stuff.
think
Like,
you getting some kicks? You
I'm
think you
thinking
getting a chain?
something, right? She come in the crib, and she's like, matter of fact, she comes in front of my house, and she takes me to the backyard. And I take her to the backyard. And then she's like, yo, can we go inside? I was like, yeah, come on. We went downstairs in the basement. And we go in the basement. She got a bag on her. I'm like, for her to go in the bag. She said, look. So she took off her shirt. So I'm thinking, like, all right, we gonna fuck before you give me the gift? Like, what the fuck you taking off the shirt for? And she had a big ass tattoo from here. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was so oblivious. I didn't even know what the fuck the shit said. And I'm looking at it and she's like, what is that? I'm like, what is that? That says Styles? I'm like, what's that? I don't even know who Styles is right at the moment. I'm like, Styles me? Like, why the fuck would you do that? She's like, yo, he was asking me, like, this is my first tattoo, what I want. And I couldn't think of nothing. All I could think about was you. And I'm like, Styles is cool. Even if I don't like him, I'm still stylish. So fuck it, it's gonna be Styles. And she just tattooed Styles on her name, on her arm.
Mental illness has been going on since the 90s.
For the beginning of the time. So I guess some niggas got mental illness, I guess.
Crazy.
But, shout out to Coco, wherever she may be at, man.
So if you know Coco that got Styles tattooed on her arm,
think
that
it's in red.
is he and he is him.
Yeah, I haven't seen Coco in over 20 years, man. I don't know what happened to her. Well, she all right, though. But look, ladies and gentlemen, that's another episode of
Brooklyn Boys Radio.
Stay tuned. Same bad time, same bad channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Shout out to the Wood Station.
Yeah, please go to the website and buy some. I just got this cool shirt from Woodstack. I think I like this color on me.
They call it
It's
the
olive.
Incredible Hulk hoodie.
They call me whatever, man. It looks sexy on me. How about that? Shout out to
Shout out to
Shanice.
Shanaze. Swizzle.
Fuck you. Brooklyn.
Out.